Oh, what a rush. People may say that I am young and foolish, but the Duke is just so dreamy. I remember when I first saw him at church. I knew right then that we were destined to be together. And he loves me. He loves me so much. So much that he bribed the butler to let him into the house so that he could see me. How dreamy. And when he came into my house, he told me how much he loves me and expressed his most personal thoughts. I think that speaks volumes as to how close we are. Ah, I can never stop thinking about him. Then I was carried off and abducted. It was the most terrifying thing in my life, but somehow where they left me happened to be a place of the Duke's. And he came to meet me there. It made the whole situation seem romantic as a whole and so mysterious. He must really love me. The Duke clearly had nothing to do with this whole thing anyway. But the worst part of this whole situation was when I returned to my father. He was so angry. Not that I wouldn't expect him to be. I mean, his daughter was abducted from inside his own house. That's terrifying. And he even knew bad things were happening in our town. Even though he was taking precautions with not letting anyone into the house and everything, even though that didn't really work. It was me who was affected. What a shame. I'm a bad daughter. And then I had to tell him about my feelings for the Duke and the Duke's feelings for me and everything that had previously happened. Not something you want to tell your father, you know. And now I'm begging and begging for my father to forgive the Duke because he has bigger plans. He wants revenge on the Duke, and I'm terrified for what that means. I mean, freaky stuff happens around here. So he's taking me somewhere to show me, whatever that means. And I see the Duke inside some sketchy bar with another woman. But there's no way this is the same person who has been expressing his feelings toward me. Maybe he's drunk. He's got to be drunk, right? I mean, he's all over her. He's saying all these things. And what's that supposed to mean when he's been saying all these things to me? I don't know. He's just saying all these ridiculous things about how fickle women are. But I, for one, am not fickle. I'm not going to take what I've heard or seen to heart, though. I know it's just a fluke and that the Duke and I are meant to end up together and live happily forever. Nothing good comes easily, and convincing my father to forgive the Duke and spare his life are definitely not easy things, but it's worth it.